What's good? What's good? What's good? Sorry for running a little bit late. 78 and those guys jumped off a little faster than I thought they would. I was trying to do more than one thing at the same time. So let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. Gregory Wyatt in that super chat, man. Much love, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me wait for a couple people to come in, man. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about Terence Bud Crawford today. Where you at, Woolbag? Where you at, Woolbag? Where you at, Drink More Water? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't get away with that. Bud, you can't get away with that, man. What's going on, man? You can't get away with it, Bud. Hell no. What do you mean? I like him. He's my friend. Yeah, you're not going to force me to fight my friend. Come on, man. Hey, happy birthday, Miss Boxing. Happy birthday to Miss Boxing. Happy birthday, happy birthday. All right, man. So we had 100 people in the building. Hey, man, you know that's some sight. Terence Crawford fans, you know that's some sucker shit right there, don't you? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Oh, well, I'm not going to give Sean Porter can't fight for the WBO title because he's my friend. I will not fight. Nobody can force me to fight Sean Porter because he's my friend. We're buddies. What kind of sense does that make, man? For real. This dude is a champion. Sean Porter is one of the top fighters in welterweight division. But you ain't got to fight him because you like each other? What kind of shit is that? Is that like when they say like a wife doesn't have to testify against a husband because they're married? Fuck is this the sanctity of marriage? That's the sanctity of marriage. What kind of shit is the sanctity of friendship in boxing? Man, that's some bullshit. You know that's some bullshit, right? You know that's some bullshit. Where you at, Woolbag? All right, man, we got 106 people in the building. Let me say what's up to everybody in the chat. J-Bird904, what's good? Gregory Wyatt, what's going on, man? Chef Boy ID, TC The Crisis, Matthew Valentine, Gravy Davy in the building, Star City J. Let me get my man on that super chat again. Gregory Wyatt. What's going on, Duke? Nino Brown. Brothers UK, General Squirrels, Michael James, 616, Swab House Boxing. Good morning to you. Reggie the Tree, King Corleone, Hustler Slim, B&B Boxing, Borbo Life. My brother, what's good with you, man? Drew Titan in the Bronx in the building. I had to say, man, I like the cats from the Bronx. They have pride in the Bronx. TC, what's going on, Mr. Atum Chavoyo? What's going on, man? Peace to you. Peace to everybody else in the chat, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? We got 125 people, but obviously not everybody's made a comment. Vladimir's dad, what's good? What's good? Nino Brown said this won't be the first unification. It didn't happen because of friendship. Bud, not the first. Oh, you know what? I never claimed that Bud was the first person on the planet to do some hoe shit. See, the fact that we know to call it hoe shit knows that there's people that have done hoe type shit before. Okay? Just because somebody else has done shit doesn't mean the shit you doing ain't no hoe shit. That's some hoe shit. Okay? That's some hoe shit. All right? He need to nah, dude. You ain't fighting no fucking body. Come on, man. They got Monster Inoue. Help me out. They got Monster Inoue ranked above you, man. Monster Inoue. You're not even in the conversation. Bud is not even in the conversation amongst most of these people about being a pound for pound best in boxing. Do you realize that? What's going on in the goalkeeper? What's up? Yeah, I heard. He lying. I got a video up about that. This processing as we speak. He up here lying about it. Yeah, he lying. That's what he doing. He lying. Crawford the Duck sounds better than Howard the Duck. I'm just telling you, dude. That's some bullshit, man. That's some stubborn shit, too. Because, all jokes aside, dog, I know that Terence Crawford ain't no hoe. Okay? Despite his actions. Despite these actions, I know that he's not. And honestly, man, I know he's a real dude. I like Terence Crawford. But, man, there ain't no way out of that, dude. You can't say that, man. Lying out loud. Oh, yeah, he lying. Damn, dog, we know your team requested that because your team said they requested it. But look, man, I can understand Lomachenko mad because Canelo's narrative has trumped his narrative. The Canelo make-believe is more make-believe than the Lomachenko make-believe shit. I mean, come on, man. Oh, what you mad at Canelo because he's got better writers than you do? Talking about that, I think there's some plan. I think there's a plan for Canelo. There's like a script. There's a script for you. Oh, what you talking about? There's a script for you, Lomachenko. There's a script for you. And there's a script for the guy that is going to pass all of y'all on the pound for pound list. Monster Inoue, get ready for it. Monster Inoue is the next number one pound for pound fighter in the world, and it doesn't matter what he does in the ring. It won't even matter. That dude can lose. He's Chocolatito 2.0. Let's try to come on, man. All this shit is fake. All that shit these dudes are doing is fake. Drink more water. Where you at? Where you at, Drink? He said, I'm just looking for the video where Sean said he wants to fight Bud Woolbag, talking about Z-Bud needs to fight a fighter who does. Look, man, it's on 78 Sports TV's channel, and you can hear Kenny Porter, the manager for Sean Porter, say that they'll fight him. But still, who cares? Terence Crawford said he would not fight him. Who cares whether or not Sean Porter said he would fight or not? Crawford said he wouldn't. Come on, man. If Black Fight Fan TV can fess up to Lomachenko's shady shit, you can fess up to this. Don't come with this, oh, but what did Sean Porter call him out? No. Terence Crawford, on his own, said, I ain't fighting Sean Porter, can't. Nobody make me do it. I know I'm getting in trouble with y'all out there in Omaha, but nah, dog, you can't let him do that. You got to go talk to your boy. What's going on, man? Akeem Butler, man? Salute to you, man. You got to go talk to your boy, man. You got to go straighten your boy out, man. Okay, you got to. I know he's probably really hard-headed and he ain't going to listen to you, but at the very least, oh, that's an old message. Okay, cool. Okay. At the very least, you can try. At the very least, you can try to talk him out of it. What's going on, I am I Will? To the ES. Hey, man, drink more water. Stop talking to other people than me. Oh, but ignore the video where Sean said business isn't pushing to the BBC side and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. That's what I hear when I see that shit, drink more water. Blah, 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 motherfucking blah, blah, blah. Okay? Sean Porter just fought Errol Spence. Sean Porter fought Danny Garcia. Sean Porter fought Keith Thurman. Sean Porter fought Kell Brook. Okay? Blah, 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 the fucking blah, blah, blah with all that shit. Sean Porter's already proved he's going to fight top welterweights. It's your boy who ain't fought nobody, man. Come on. You can't get out. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to call Bud to task, okay? And it won't be any good if people like you drink more water and Woolbag continue to support that, man. Come on. He's the best pound for pound fighter in the world. And you got a little 18-pound, you got a little 105-pound cat who got beat up by Nonito Donaire sitting atop of him on the pound for pound list. You got Lomachenko got 12 fights, and we got a fucking steroid abuser. We need Bud to step up and do something. Yo, hey, Alan Williams said, Fanon sponsored by the PBC. Yeah, sure I am. Pamela Brouchard, is that your mama's name? Fill out the last set letter in that bitch. Stop with that shit. I'm asking Bud to fight the guy. How is that? Get the fuck out of here. No, don't throw him out of here. Don't throw him out of here. Unhide him. Unhide him. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything except for expose. I like when you expose yourself. I love. Yeah, you know what it was. His mama's initials were PB. And I do sponsor that coochie. What is your pound for pound top 5 lift? We ain't talking about that, Mikey. We ain't talking about it right now. You're not getting me off into no fucking stupid ass argument about pound for pound. Go check out my Twitter page. Okay, it's got my pound for pound over there. Okay, I'm on firmly atop. Okay, foot completely on the neck of Bud Crawford fans. Make the fight. Make the fight. And guess who's number 1 on my pound for pound list? Terence Crawford. I'll tell you that. Bud is at the top of my pound for pound list. Bud is. Bud. And do you know how much shit I get for saying Bud is number 1 pound for pound? What about Canelo? What's going on, Real Pitbull? Man, what about Canelo? In the way. Lomachenko. And I'm like, man, Terence Crawford has done this. Terence Crawford has done that. Terence Crawford has done this. I'm defending Terence Crawford. And y'all ain't trying to help. Y'all are not helping matters at all. Not at all. Help, okay? If he can beat Sean Porter, it's over with, okay? It's over with. If he beats Sean Porter, it's over with. People have to give him his credit for being the number 1 pound for pound fighter. I say he is, but y'all don't want him to be. Y'all don't want him to be. Okay? I like Bud. I want to see a top fight soon. Yeah. Who do I got in Porter Crawford fight? I don't know. I do not know. 50-50 fight in my book. 50-50 fight. So for 9, how can Terence Crawford be a pound for pound guy and you think it's a 50-50 fight? Because Sean Porter's bigger. Sean Porter has been at that weight class, I think, his whole career. And he can fight at 154 pounds. And he's more experienced. He has more experience than Terence Crawford does. Fighting top level guys. That dude is very, what's going on, Ashley's Corner? That dude is very, very, very. Yeah, then make the fight, Woolbag. Then make the fucking fight. He couldn't dominate Adrian Granados. Then make the fight. Okay? Then make the fight. It's easy. Make the fight. If he couldn't dominate Adrian Granados, make the fight. Okay? I've been doing this YouTube debate shit for a while now. And let me tell you, there's no way you can get out of this shit. Bud needs to make that fight. Woolbag, both of them are against that fight happening. Man, get the fuck out of here, Woolbag. I'm not talking about Sean Porter. I'm talking about your ass. Call for the fight. I'm talking about you. Call for the fight. You're a fan. You have a voice. Call for the fight. Stop trying to make mistakes. Stop trying to make excuses for why Bud didn't call for the fight. Call for the fight. Man, legendary Topcats, what's good? Oh, yeah, man. No worries, man. Much love in that super chat. Appreciate you, man. Wise man once said UFC doesn't promote Bellator. What? Juniper Fanon Porter has fought better competition than all the welterweights. That's why no one is putting Ugas in this conversation. Yeah, he beat Ugas. At least, okay, how about this? Can we get a Terence Crawford Ugas fight? Is that possible to get Ugas fight? Is that possible, or is he too, or does his breath smell too bad and Terence doesn't want to fight people with bad breath? Or is his arms too long and the measurements aren't right for Terence Crawford to fight him? What's the excuse for Ugas? Just wondering. If Terence Crawford said, I don't really like the way Ugas spells his name, I don't think I want to fight him. Are you going to go with that too? Oh yeah, Ugas. Yeah, that is hard to spell. I mean, how the fuck you spell your names? Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, don't literally get the fuck out of here, but you know what I mean. Get the fuck out of here, man. Bud got to fight some damn body. Come on, Clemus, Egas Clemus. Talk to PBC about making the fights for Bud. Why? He ain't with the PBC. Why should I make the PBC talk to the PBC about making fights for Bud? Bud, why wouldn't I talk to Bud about making fights for Bud? What sense does that make? Man, y'all can't get out of this, man. You can't get out of it, homie. Can't get out of it, Holmes. Ugas ain't on his level. Yeah. He's not on his level. Errol Spence ain't on his level. Sean Porter ain't on his level. You know, nobody's on Terence Crawford's level. I get it. Okay, I get it. Nobody's on Terence Crawford's level. I get it. Why the fuck won't they fight him? I ain't trying to get Ugas killed, man. Ugas ain't gonna get killed. Well, hey, if I'm trying to get Ugas killed, what are y'all trying to do to Egas Clemus? Egas Kalvanakis, you think Alvis, or let's go back. What are y'all trying to do to Jose Benavidez? Jose Benavidez didn't get killed. He got knocked out at the last minute, but he didn't get killed. Other than a couple shots to the nuts, Amir Khan survived. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. There's no way out of it. Your boy got to fight, man. Okay? I'm sick of putting him number one pound for pound, dude. Okay? He's fucking up my argument, man. He's fucking up my logical flow. Okay? He's making it hard to defend. Okay? He really is. His competition level. Let me tell you, man. Real talk here. Real talk. And I just thought about this. Whose competition level has been higher in the last 5 fights? Terence Crawford or Gervonta Davis? Serious question. Serious question. Anybody talking shit about Gervonta Davis's record needs to shut up talking about Bud. Because Tank Davis, I love Black Fight Fan TV be killing me with that shit. Tank Davis is the greatest fighter in the world. Tank Davis, the greatest fighter in the world, is fighting better competition than Bud Crawford is, man. Okay? Tank Davis. Dog, that shit is hilarious, man. But like he's impersonating Leonard Ellerbe. But that shit, Tank Davis. Man, people are scared of Tank. Look, man, I'm just trying to told you. I'm dead serious, Harambe, about that. Dude, he fought Amir Khan, Jose Pegleg Benavidez, Jeff Horn, and Julius Ndongo, homie. What are you talking about? Ain't no killers in that list. Mr. already said, keep pushing that real shit for now. Why does Bud get to let Errol collect the belts, go through hell, and give him the chance for what? Exactly. Because Woolbag wants him to. Much love in that super chat. Because he wants him to. Because Woolbag wants to. Because Woolbag likes him. That's why. Because he's Woolbag's cousin. Because he's Drinkmore Waters' cousin. Because them people in Omaha, Nebraska like Bud. That's why. That's why Terence Crawford got to fight Sean Porter, but Terence Crawford doesn't. Ron Figley said Crawford versus Danny Garcia should be next. Yeah, that'd be cool, but that ain't Sean Porter. Bud is just the best in the world. Bud's the best in the world. Oh, damn, dog. I spilled some fucking coffee. I'm glad that shit cold. Oh, hell. Bud's the best fighter in the world. Hey, I think he is. Just Tank Davis. Man, Black be killing me with that, man. Tank Davis. Tank Davis. On the real though, man. Come on, man. Tank fought better competition. He has. He's got guys. He fought undefeated fighters who are former world champions. Love in that super chat, sugar fantastic. And Peg Leg Benavidez, come on, man. He fought Amir Khan, and that's Amir Khan. Tank will knock out Amir Khan, okay? In a serious bet. If Amir Khan and Tank Davis met at 140, how many rounds do you think that fight's going? I wouldn't bet on Amir Khan beating Tank. That's how little I think of Amir Khan. Because as soon as Tank touch him, he going. And I ain't exaggerating. I would take at a matchup between Tank Davis, and Julius Ndungo, I'm taking Tank Davis. Okay? I'm just telling you. For non-PBC, man, look, man, let me tell you something. Alan Williams, that's not an insult. Okay? That's not an insult. You want to call me the PBC? PBC, please give me some money. Okay? The PBC, please give me some money. Okay? That is the weakest shit you could possibly be saying. Oh, he's biased. He just loves the PBC. Dumbass. I have him. You can go to my Twitter page. I have Tank. I have Terence Crawford, my number one pound for pound fighter. I don't have any, dude. I do not. I have most of the fighters I have on the pound for pound on my pound for pound list if they are not on steroids. Now, just let you know, I do not put people on my list that have popped dirty. I do not do it. I don't put heavyweights. And I don't put PED abusers on my pound for pound list. So if you pop dirty, you got to go. So there's no Canelo. Canelo is just a big ass roid. Okay. So I don't have him there. I used to have him 1A and 1B between Terence Crawford and Canelo. But then Canelo went full-fledged, unabashed bodybuilder roid monster on me, so I had to let him go. Okay? If Bud continues to fight nobodies, I'm gonna have to let him go too. Okay? That means I am going to have to put somebody like Lomachenko or Monster. I can't put Monster in. When Monster Inoue ain't even in my top 10, get the fuck out of here with that dude. That blatant hype jobbery, I can't go with, dude. I mean, God, dog, that's the most blatant hype jobbishness going on, man. God, dog. Will y'all stop? I know some of y'all that don't like me are up in here. Will y'all stop with the Monster Inoue shit? You don't believe it yourself. Jeez Louise, dude. PBC ain't freezing Bud out. Bud said he didn't want to fight the guy. How the hell is that getting? You say you don't want to fight and the other guy's freezing you out? What sense does that make? What sense does that make, man? Bud says he will not fight Sean Porter, but they're freezing him out. What do? How do they freeze somebody out that said they're not going in? That's like you saying, oh, I'm not going to go into McDonald's. I refuse to go into McDonald's. And then you turn around, and then somebody turn around and claim that you were kicked out. No, you refuse to go in. Most entertaining fighter pound for pound I got heard. Man, most entertaining? Most entertaining fighter pound for pound is Anthony Joshua. Because that performance against Andy Ruiz was my favorite fight I've seen in a long time, dog. That was entertaining. Every time his ass got knocked down, I was like, yeah. Yeah. Dog, I was excited. I'm telling you, dog, that was pound for pound the most entertaining, dog. Seeing him lose was a special time in my boxing. As a boxing fan, seeing him lose was a wonderful moment. And not because I dislike Anthony Joshua, but because I dislike his fans. Very, very, very much. Very, very, very much. Y'all were the most obnoxious sons of bitches that I've ever seen talk about boxing, dog. I mean, God, dog, y'all are obnoxious, consistently obnoxious. There's obnoxious human beings that don't even tell funny jokes. Herd may be broke. If I'm much respect, much respect to you for not blocking people for having an opinion. I never block people, man. I rarely block people. I'll put it that way. I rarely block people. It's the people in the blue that you got to worry about. Them wrenches get slung around this joint. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lion's den, dog. Don't get bit. Be careful. You know what I mean? Be careful. Be careful. Steve Rogers said, I love that. I love that loss. Oh my God, man. It was great. And I will be ecstatic on Sunday. Like, just get past Luis Ortiz, man. Please get past Luis Ortiz, man. Oh yeah, the wrench gang will bomb you out of here, dog. That's how we roll. I don't even care. I'm telling you, like, blood boxing's got to be the one to be telling people, hey, don't throw that guy out. I don't need you here. I'm just telling you, I really don't. I'm okay without your ass being here. Like, call me an ass, but that's what it is, dude. I just don't care. I've made my quota. I'm straight. I don't need to grow anymore. Only thing I want more people who are subscribed to me to watch, who are already subscribed, to watch more of my videos. So I keep trying to work to make better videos so the subscribers that I already have will enjoy them. So that's my challenge. My challenge is not getting new people over. 9 times out of 10, you're obnoxious as fuck, and I don't want to talk to you anyway. Bam Bam Tweet, what's going on? Bye in Dallas for work today. Where should I eat at 5? I don't know, man. I'm not good with Dallas, man. I'm in Austin, but somebody in Dallas, man, put that in the link, man. J-Rock didn't lose the same way as Hurd. He got knocked the fuck out. What are the requirements to get a wrench for 9? Oh, goalkeeper, I gotta check to make sure it's really you. That's it. Because actually, I'm looking at your shit. I would have thought you already had one. That's odd. That's odd that you don't already have one, dude. So let me go. Yeah, let's wait till next time because I'm thinking you might be an imposter because I thought you already had one, goalkeeper. Nah, Steve Rogers. Can't fuck with you, homie. Can't fuck with you, homie. We got plenty of them, dog. Seriously. And people get hot when you take them away. Okay? Hot. Insulted. And while I don't mind insulting you for being a complete and utter ass, I don't want to set up a situation now where I have to insult somebody because I read the situation wrong. You know what I mean? Hurd got beat down, bested, and outclassed. I mean, yeah, it was a bad matchup. What's going on, Maceo? Look, man, now I do believe that hey, Fox. Now, if you tell me the PBC is trying to freeze people out, I can't say that so much. Fox, on the other hand, they going for the jugular. Okay? They going for the jugular. Jugular. I know it's jugular. Jugular. Going for the jugular. SOW Truth Phenomenon. I just beat a racial profiling case. Oh, that's what's up. You will get profiled. Damn troll and don't spew racist or dis. Yeah, that's it. Anyway. Officer Duffy. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that is Woolbag. Get verified by TC the Crisis that's they're not Woolbag, that's Goalkeeper 3000. All right, Goalkeeper 3000. Use it right. Use it sparingly and use it correctly. You have been vouched for. Consequently, we'll roll with it. Passive student Fanon, my boss asked me what I would do if he called me the N word. Oh, and you want to know how'd you answer the question? You could say, well, I guess we'd only know if you did it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if you decide to do it. That's how I would answer, because that's the truth. I'm not sure. If you turn around like, I'll whoop your ass, I don't know. I guess we have to see. Like, what would you do if I slapped you in the mouth? I don't know. If you slap me in the mouth, we'll find out. Okay? I'm not going to let you know ahead of time. You know, I might walk away. I might slap you right back. I might go to HR and report you for slapping me. I might find out where you live and burn that bitch down. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to tell you so you can prepare for it. So go ahead and do it. Well, I don't say go ahead. You don't want to give them permission. You just say, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to find out. Goalkeeper said, my first super chat with a wrench. Thank you, Fanon, and everyone here in the chat that supports LDBC. I'm nervous for the Wilder fight. Oh, my God. Yes, sir. I am too. Fanon, do you think Thurman has a good resume? Yeah, absolutely he does. Keith Thurman, yeah. He got Sean Porter on his resume. Yeah, I think he's got a good resume. He's a two-time and he's a unified champion. He got Danny Garcia. He's got Danny Garcia and Sean Porter on his resume. Yeah, Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, goalkeeper. It's all good, man. Porter will. Hey, Vlad's Dan said Porter will destroy Crawford. Hey, man, could be. We won't see though. I would be like, you know, the song, you know, we will see, but we may not see. Now, let me transition. I'm actually going to try to do a better job with my chats. Like, I'm going to try to be as organized as Black Fight Fan TV and Trill. Let's move on to the subject of Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz. And the fact that these numbers that Fox is pushing on their introductory shows, the fight camp, are through the roof. Through the roof. 2.4 million people watching that show. Now, I don't know how that's going to pan out as far as their pay-per-view goes, because a certain percentage of those people are going to buy the pay-per-view. But I don't know how many. I suspect it's going to be a good amount of them because Fox is really, really, really pushing that fight. And it's definitely an exciting fight because Deontay Wilder, the highlights that they can play on those fights, dog, come on, man. Who has a better highlight reel than Deontay Wilder? He is the human boxing highlight reel. You cannot show anybody that he fights that you can't put a dude in your life. But you got Ortiz Wilder 50-50? No, I do not have it 50-50. I got it about 70-30 for Wilder. But 70 is a lot. I mean, 30 is a lot. Okay, 30, that type of 30 is a lot. If I had to bet, 70-30. Because I don't think Ortiz is going to knock Wilder out. And I don't think Ortiz is going to win a decision against Wilder. And I think Wilder has definitely the ability to knock out Luis Ortiz. So no, I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. However, it's a fucking scary fight because the guy can take you out. CRB said Canelo is better when Deontay Wilder's last fight had double the viewers. What? Canelo is more than, you're using a greater than. Canelo greater than Deontay Wilder last fight had double the viewers. I mean, Deontay Wilder's fights always have more viewers than Canelo's. That's never been the case. Except for the Mayweather fight that Deontay Wilder, well, I won't say never been the case. Since Deontay Wilder's been the champion, his fights have always had more viewers than Canelo's. Always. Because he does 1.5, 1.6 thousand views. Or 1.5, he'll do 1.2, 1.3, 1.6 million viewers on his fights on Showtime. And Canelo Alvarez will do 100,000, 1 million pay-per-views. Now, the people are paying for the pay-per-view, right? So you'll generate more money. But the number of viewers, Deontay Wilder's had more viewers. But people that do this, do all this. Look, man, out of sight, out of mind, homie. That's what Canelo Alvarez got to worry about, man. Out of sight, and out of mind. That's the issue with Canelo. Nobody sees you. Nobody's thinking about you. And nobody's watching Canelo. And they're going through really desperate means to promote him. This shit that they did with Canelo, with Kovalev, I mean, come on, man. Look, first of all, to the majority of you established, respected boxing people in the media and all that shit, fuck, I don't give a fuck what you think, okay? I know I saw a juiced up monster in that ring. I know what I saw, okay? That's a juiced up fucking monster in that ring. I also know that he did not equal Henry Armstrong's record. It wasn't even close. It's not even the same. He doesn't hold three. It wasn't 3 belts. It was 2. And he's not undisputed in any of them. So there's literally no comparison to what he's doing. But I don't need you guys. People will say, see, when you get to a certain age, I tell you get in trouble because you start telling people what you think. And I've been around long enough to tell you, I'm telling you, I don't care what the fuck you think about me having proof about that dude being a juiced up monster or not. Dog, I've been watching Canelo. I watched him in 154. That's not the same guy. He's put on 25 pounds of pure lean muscle, man. He put up 15 pounds of lean muscle in a year without lifting weights. Man, get out of here. I mean, dude, what is this? Is this boxing? Or is this the fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger Invitational? Which is it? If you told me, hey man, yeah, I'm about to be a bodybuilder, I put on 15 pounds of muscle in a year, how'd you do it? Nandrolone, Computerol, and some D-ball. That's how I did it. Ying. I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But dog, you're trying to tell me shit that don't make no sense. Stop. And people saying, oh, the fight, could the fight ever be fixed? You guys, I mean, who would ever think the fight would fix? It's boxing. Did you just start watching boxing? People have been fixing fights for 200 years. 200 years of fixing fights. That shit's not unusual. What do you mean? Cats will be acting like for you to say a fight is fixed in boxing is like saying, shit. I mean, I don't know all these things. Like Roger Federer threw the Wimbledon final to Novak Djokovic. Like, oh no, didn't really try to win. Novak Djokovic really didn't really beat him. Federer just threw it. He was missing on purpose. Dog, that would be some crazy shit. Like, hold on, man. There's no proof that I've ever seen. Nothing, no anecdotal evidence or any history of fighters, of tennis players throwing the finals of the U.S. Open. The final of the U.S. Open. Okay? Nah, I just think Djokovic beat him. It's hard. But let me tell you, if you ever, somebody told, oh, breaking news, right? Breaking news. We found out that a judge was bribed $100,000 to score a fight for Rocky Pizzaglia versus Jose Benavidez. I hate that that's a real name, right? That a judge got caught taking $100,000 bribe. Do you know what we would all do? There you go. That's boxing. Would you doubt that? Would you doubt that there was a judge that took a bribe for a fight in boxing? You would not, okay? Ain't nobody out here would doubt that. You'd be like, yeah, that's boxing. We know. Shit, boxing's dirty as shit. Yeah, of course. Of course somebody bribed a judge. Yeah, I remember the fight between Seferino Garcia. I heard about that against Seferino Garcia and Henry Armstrong for the middleweight title in 1938, where the referee took after the fight, deducted 5 points for holding away from Henry Armstrong so the fight would be a draw. And then he left the building without scoring the fight. Or, you could go through all kinds of examples of that. That happens in boxing. And everybody knows it. So why would you immediately jump out there if somebody said, nah, that Canelo shit didn't look natural. That didn't look right. Kovalev wasn't throwing any punches. When Kovalev hurt him, he stopped. He didn't even go after him. There was no sense of urgency in Kovalev to win that fight. Did it look like Kovalev was in there trying to win at any point in time in that fight? For real. Any point now, and I'm not saying it was fixed. I'm not saying that it was. All I'm going to ask you is a straight up opinion. Did Sergey Kovalev look like he was trying to win that fight at any point of the fight? I never saw it. I never saw him look like he was trying to win a fight. Never. It looked like he was trying not to get knocked out. You could say, oh, well, the punches were so severe from Canelo, he was really just trying to go the distance. That's what it looked like that's what it looked like Kovalev was doing. It looked like he was trying to go the distance. That's it. He didn't look like he's trying to win. He wasn't in there fighting. Kovalev wasn't trying to take fuck it, I'm going to try to take triple. He wasn't trying to take anybody's head off or anything like that. Oh, but as now it's time past Top Cats, I didn't read that chat because I wanted all that shit behind me. I'm not giving any, just legendary Top Cats, so you know. I wanted to wait a while till after your super chat passed by. I just don't want to give that whole thing any energy. So I'm hoping that you didn't feel like I brushed over that and didn't read your chat. I read your chat. I just want to tell you, I just don't want to give that. I didn't want to give that any more energy. And that thing should dissolve. It's just gone. You know what I mean? It's just gone. But I definitely I was waiting for a period of time to pass before I told you why I didn't read it out loud. I just want that whole situation just to go away. It's not constructive. And for people that are member of my Patreon community, go check out the video that I did today on the Patreon about the black code and how I broke the black code. Right? You know what I mean? So people that are familiar with the Patreon would know what I mean by that. Joe, check it out. Danielle Henderson said, that's how I saw that fight myself. Yeah, like he didn't try to. I mean, he didn't look like he's trying to win. I can't say whether he was trying to win or not, even though Kovalev later came out and said, man, I didn't have any. There's no way I could have. It would have been impossible for me to win that fight. Kovalev didn't say that against Ward. He's saying, oh, no, I thought I was cheated by the ref. I could have won the fight. He hit me below the belt. Or I think I won that last fight. He didn't say that type of stuff before. Porter pushed Thurman and Spence to the limit. Yeah, man, he's a good fighter. Very good fighter. Vladimir's dad. Hey, Fanon, the champ made Ortiz look small during the face-off yesterday. That fight is going to be much more exciting than expected. Man, I don't want it to be. Please don't. Please be a one-punch knockout. I need a replay of Deontay Wilder's performance against Bermain Stavern. That's what I need. I need a boop, boop, goodbye. Boop, boop, goodbye. That's what I need, okay? Oh, Daryl Lightfoot, I'm nervous for Haney to fight for Tuna. Yeah, you should. That's a trap fight, man. I mean, Devin may pull it out. I believe that he'll be able to pull it out. But that's an ugly matchup, dude. That's an ugly matchup. You know what I mean? That's what I need. Boop, boop, goodbye. Like Floyd Mayweather Sr. says, bam, bam, bam. bam, bam. What you think you was going to hit me? That type shit. Told my boy it was suspect, didn't look like it was real, no true energy in the punches at all. Yeah, man. Like, I just, look, man, here's the thing. Canelo Alvarez shit is scripted. But for Lomachenko to point fingers at it, come on, man, your shit's scripted too. Your shit's scripted too. Not as scripted as Canelo, because they're in overdrive with that shit. It's just a joke, okay? It's just a joke. Oh, so Daniel Jacobs did the same thing. I got to look back. But what's going on with Canelo right now is it's just a shame. It's a big ass joke, man. And I respect, hey, man, I liked Canelo as a fighter. But, man, look, boop, boop, bam, over. There we go. Boop, boop, bam, over. Like that. But look, man, it's really embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for boxing, man. You're putting too much sauce on it, okay? Understand there's a need to promote fighters in order to build fighters. I got that. You know what I mean? I understand that there's going to be an amount of promotion around fights, but at a point, you start overacting. And what DAZN is doing is they're overacting. They're doing way too much. Way too much. Canelo Alvarez should be fighting at 160 pounds against Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo, right? With a clean system, with his system clean, trying to unify 160 pounds. Going up in weight like he went, which is so blatantly steroid induced. Everybody can see it, man. Okay? Everybody can see it. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling even the people that are acting like they're supporting you. You're not fooling them either. They all know. Everybody knows. This shit is this is a worst fucking kept secret since Luther Vandross' sexuality. All right? Everybody knew Luther Vandross liked dudes. Okay? He could sing all the songs he wanted about a house is not a home and woo and having women sing, swoon. He didn't like them. Okay? Same thing for George Michael. All right, yeah, and wham. Wake me before you go. Man, get the fuck out of here. What's all that pink and flowery shit you wearing? Fuck out of here, man. You ain't singing to no girl. Okay? That's a terribly kept secret. Okay? Canelo, this shit you doing is over the top, man. And everybody knows it. I'm in my boxing gym. Everybody fucking knows it. Everybody knows it. Okay? I'm a big boxing fan. The people in my gym where I work out are not big boxing fans. Okay? A trainer there he's a big boxing fan. He's like, man, of course. Of course. What's going on, Burgess Meredith? They're like, yeah. Of course he is. They look at Ben. Then you realize there are people that are working out in gyms that look at Canelo Alvarez and be like, oh, he's on roids. Oh, he's on roids. That's how they talk about Canelo, man. Oh, he's on roids. They don't even guess. They're not even maybe. Or did he ever test positive? No. They look right at his ass and be like, roids. Roids. He's got muscles in his temple. Roids. You realize he missed Canelo Alvarez. There's a freeze frame of Canelo Alvarez throwing a punch at Sergey Kovalev, and the muscle in his temple jumped up. This shit looked that big. Dude, he had nobody. Face beat red. Back completely muscled out with get the fuck out of here. Everybody knows it. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's like Ronnie Coleman. Like, you think people believe Ronnie Coleman is all natural? Come on, man. You guys are overdoing it. You're overdoing it. Get some shame in your game. That's all I'm saying. Get some. He said even LL Cool J and J-Lo spoke on the fight looking weird and fishy. Of course. People see that, man. You're not that good an actor. You know why J-Lo would know? Because the chick's an actress. You know why LL Cool J would know? He's an actor. Those are actors and actresses being like, you need to hire a new director. You need to hire a new director. Your shit ain't. What is this? UDKSAB. Look, man, I'm 50 years old, dude. The acronym's not gonna work. I'm just letting you know. You're gonna actually have to insult me with some shit that was created before 2010. All right. I don't fucking know. Okay. You might as well be insulting me in French. The fuck is that? Okay. I'm not gonna go, what's a DKSAB? Fuck out of here, dog. Nigga, you know what a rotary phone sounds like? I know what a rotary phone sounds like. You don't know what that shit is because you probably ain't never touched a rotary phone in your fucking life. Okay? I was fucking with rotary phones, okay? You got to bring your fucking insults back a couple generations for the shit to fuck with me. Okay? What for nine? Tapping in from that time. What's going on, Sir Douglas, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Exactly, a millennial troll, dog. Come on, man. I have to call my son in to figure that shit out. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? What's a DKSAB? Oh, he's calling you. I just know it's negative. Yeah, it's some negative shit. My son will be like, yeah, it's just some negative shit. Whatever. Some trolly shit. Fuck out of here, man. With all that bullshit. Kovalev was cooked coming off that yard fight. He had nothing left. I mean, he did fight. Hey, man, that's the funny thing. That's what you get when you fight Andre Ward for free. But for them to want to get Andre Ward out of retirement, you know they shady. Oh, let's offer Andre. Here, let's complete the story. Let's get Andre Ward out of retirement. Let's get Andre. Now, Andre Ward ain't fought in 2 years. Ain't on juice. Let's get Andre Ward out of here. Yeah. That'll do it. We'll take Andre Ward's. Oh. We ain't got enough money to get Mayweather. That shit will cost us too much money to get Mayweather. But hey, maybe we can get Andre Ward to come out. How about this? Why don't you move up to heavyweight and fight Deontay Wilder? How about that? Do that shit. Okay? Let Canelo get on all the dope he wants and move up to heavyweight and fight Deontay Wilder in February. He can come in at 5'6", 280 pounds of pure fucking muscle, and okay, let's make that fight. Okay? Make that fight. And if Deontay Wilder comes out throwing jabs like, Hey, so do you think Canelo roided against Floyd? I don't know. I know he lost. I know that. I know he lost. But look, man, I liked Canelo, but you're just going way overboard with that shit, man. Y'all just going way overboard. You got to stop, homie. You got to stop, dog. You got to stop. Hit the brakes, dog. You're overselling it. You're overacting. You know what I mean? You like the Wizard of Oz, the shit. Like when the Wizard of Oz was back there, he had sent Dorothy and Toto out to kill a witch and get the broom, and they brought it back, and they were like, hey, I brought the broom back. And it was like, no, go out and do something else. And then Toto ran up and pulled the Toto, the dog, winds up pulling the drape back, and you see this man ignore the man behind the cloak. That's where the fuck you are right now. Everybody's looking at your ass everybody looking at you and the shit you setting up, and you want to point them over there. Believe the screen. Nobody believes that shit, man. Okay? Nobody believes that shit. Just like the franchise belt. Dog, you're overplaying it, man. We know, okay? Everybody knows that's some bullshit. Everybody knows it. And ain't nobody, at a certain point in time, dude, when you got to know you are really overdoing something, when every demographic in boxing knows you full of shit. Everybody, okay? There are black fight fans that think that fight was fixed. Okay, plenty of black fight fans think that fight was fixed. Plenty of Mexicans think that fight was fixed. Plenty of the European fan base thinks that fight was fixed. Every demographic has a good number of people that believe that fight was fixed. Everybody, the black demographic of fight fans think the WBA franchise shit is ducking. Large amounts of Mexicans and Spanish-speaking fans think that franchise belt is ducking. UK fight fans think that belt is ducking. European American fight fans think that shit is ducking. You guys bring everybody together to think the shit you're doing is bullshit, you really have got to be fucking up. You have got to be fucking up on a whole new level, homie. A whole new level. Exactly. Supposed to say, yeah, that franchise belt sucks. Dude, we can argue about whether or not Lomachenko's number one pound for pound or Inoue is, I can't believe that Inoue shit, but the Inoue is pound for pound, is on that shit or whatever. We can argue and call it, oh, you're biased. You're biased. Ain't nobody called me biased for saying that franchise belt was bullshit. Okay? And I get insults from all over the globe. And nobody has said I was full of shit for saying that franchise belt was bullshit. Not once. When I said that I thought that Canelo Alvarez fight was fixed, I didn't say that I think that Kovalev took a dive. What I said was, use your imagination. There's more than one way to fix a fight. And I knew what the outcome of the fight was going to be because it's Canelo. When you get to the point where people can say, oh, we know the outcome of the fight because it's Canelo, he's going to win. It doesn't matter. It can be a close fight. He's going to win wide on the scorecard. That's Canelo because they're going to give the fight to him. That's why. Well, why do you pick Canelo over Kovalev? Do you think they're better? No, I don't think he's a better fighter, but it's Kovalev. It's Canelo. So you're going to have to knock out Canelo to get a draw. We know what that is. When everybody knows that shit, you're doing too much. And you're really affecting the sport of boxing, man. You guys are trying too hard to make him the mega superstar in boxing. You're trying too hard. And the truth of the matter is, you don't even have to try that hard, really. Just make him fight people. Canelo Alvarez is good enough a fighter on his own where he does not need that shit. All he has to do is get the computer out your fucking system, go down there to 160 pounds, fight Charlo, fight Jacobs, fight. If you want to rematch Gennady Golovkin, do what you got to do, whatever. But he's good enough and skilled enough to do that on his own. But you don't just have your thumb on the scale. You got your elbow on the scale. You got your over your 300-pound girlfriend sitting on the fucking scale with her 200-pound mama sitting on her shoulder, and everybody fucking knows it. Dude, you're not slick. It's not slick. We know. You're robbing the store with a whole bunch of cameras on you. You just walking in that mug and being like, hey, open the cash register. Hey, don't you see that you're in the middle of a police department? We don't give a fuck. The policeman ain't arresting us. All right, I know I see that policeman right there. I don't give a fuck. He ain't arresting me. Give me the money. And you walk out with cameras all on you. We all know, oh shit, don't worry. That's the mayor's son. He can just walk in and rob the place. They're not going to do shit because his dad is a billionaire. And if they do it, he's just going to make sure the police chief doesn't get reelected. He can get away with that shit. He can just get away with the shit. That's what it is. That's what Canelo is. Canelo is just the rich kid's son that can get away with anything. And everybody knows it. And at a point, nobody's going to respect it. And right now, you guys push that shit so far that nobody respects it. People don't respect Canelo. Now, his supporters, I have any doubt that they support him, but even them, you got to know. And the sad thing is, he's good enough where he doesn't even need it. He's good enough where he doesn't even need it. He very well could beat Charlo. He could beat Gennady Golovkin. He could beat Andrade. He could beat Deverenchenko. He's good enough. He's good enough to win those belts and hold those belts all by himself, just off his skill as being a fighter. But you guys got your hands so fucking heavy on the fucking scale that you're ruining it. I just know Eddie Forel is going to find a way to screw over Ruiz. Oh, of course. Ruiz needs a knockout to win. Come on, man. That's like that Joseph Parker fight with Anthony Joshua in the UK. When the referee refused to let Joseph Parker fight on the inside. Like, oh no, you're too close to AJ. Back up. You're too close to AJ. You're not in range. Hold on, stop, Joseph. You're not in range for AJ to hit you, so you have to back up. Don't get in here because AJ can't hit you in there. That's not fair to AJ. Right? AJ's like, hold on, man. I need my head. He hit me in the shoulder and my head is buzzed. Hey, stop. Hey, man, hold the fight up, man. I got to retake my shit. Oh, yes, AJ said timeout. Hey, timeout, guys. Come on, man. You're overdoing it, man. Overdoing it. Parker is better boxer than AJ. It don't matter. He wasn't going to win that fight unless he knocked AJ out. Similarly, I think Andy Ruiz, if AJ would have continued that fight and didn't quit, if he had continued, he would have still won that fight. He'd have been knocked down 4 times. He still would have won that fight. That's my belief. He still would have won the fight. Oh, they're going to get the ref from the Parker fight? Yeah, pretty much. Get on the out, get out. You're too close. It said Joshua should have called the timeout against Ruiz. Oh, no, because that was shit. That ref wasn't going for it. That was bad matchmaking. And that ref was like, no. Come here. He was like, I ain't ready. Oh, really? What? You waving it off? Hey, man, I told you to come here. You said no. I guarantee you that ref won't be back up in there. Yeah, exactly. It was a U.S. ref. He was like, what? Oh, fuck no. Goodbye. You ain't that important, homie. You ain't Canelo. What you mean? You ain't coming to me. You ain't Canelo. Wave that off, homie. Wave that off, Holmes. Hey, man, why are you slapping on? Hey, man. What's going on with Juniper B, man? Man, come on, man. ESPN said Fury was the king in the heavyweight division with no belt. We recognized they're liars and moved on. Not cry for months, drink more water. No, man, I'm crying about that shit today. What you talking about? Juniper P, I got a video crying about that today. I stay crying. Hey, leave Juniper B alone, though, man. He ain't saying no shit that's crazy. To answer your question, I cried about it today. Tyson Fury's not the lineal because he's not. They just made up that shit. Come on, man. Will y'all stop making shit up? Just stop making shit up and live with the consequences. You got enough money. You got enough money to pay these fighters for good fights. Stop making shit up, man. Just stop making shit up. That lineal thing is ridiculous. That's so manufactured. But you got these people who just like, what do you call it? Is it a self-fulfilling prophecy? What is it when this happens? Okay. Ring Magazine says Tyson Fury is the lineal. Then a fan X says Tyson Fury is the lineal. And then Ring says Tyson Fury is the lineal because guy X said Tyson Fury was the lineal. Right? You see what I'm saying? So it's this guy, they're really just quoting themselves. I say that Deontay Wilder is the lineal. Miss Boxing says Fanon, hey, Tyson Fury is the lineal because Fanon said he's the lineal. And then I say, well, I'm going to quote Miss Boxing because you see Miss Boxing said Deontay Wilder's a lineal. But it all just goes around to what I said to begin with. And that's what the media does. The media, through this Ring Magazine title, called Vladimir Klitschko and Tyson Fury the lineal. Then they go out and when they work for different magazines, say he's the lineal, and then point back to the designation that they gave to him to begin with. So Dan Rayfield's saying he's the lineal because Ring said he's the lineal. Ring says it's the lineal because journalists said he was the lineal. So you got a journalist pointing to a journal that point to journalists. Nobody's talking about anybody in the ring, somebody fighting in the ring. But then they say it's the man that beat the man. You can't have a consensus about the man beating the man. It's in the ring or it's not in the ring. And I don't mean the ring like Ring Magazine. Anyway, you get it. Fanon, you think Canelo can win on his own? Maybe he can't. Think about it. Every big fight he has was close and sometimes gifted. GGG wasn't gifted. Lara definitely was gifted. I think he beat Gennady Golovkin. I think there's a lot of Gennady Golovkin crybabies about those fights. Mayweather he lost to, straight up. He lost actually, and he lost actually, and on the scorecards he lost. But I don't think he got right. I think those are a bunch of GGG crybabies. GGG was missing all kind of shit. That was just one. They was hot at Canelo for that shit. They was hot with Canelo for that, for popping that bubble. But it is what it is, you know. A lot of butt blocks today. Yeah, man, just, y'all a little overly active. But look, man, let me get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody in the super chat. I appreciate everybody's support. We will be back tomorrow, which is Thursday. Getting closer to that fight. Make sure you go check out my man KQKC Boxing coming up next. And with that, we out. Peace.